We have some breaking news for you from the Great Central Railway Reunification project. This is the update we've all been waiting for. We're delighted to announce Chalmers Borough Council has now awarded planning consent to the scheme. That means we can go ahead and build all of the remaining pieces of the jigsaw that will complete the railway link between the two halves of the Great Central Railway in Leicestershire and Nottinghamshire. In this video, you'll hear from the volunteer project manager Larry Greenwell, who will take us through what the planning consent actually means. Plus, we'll hear about what's coming next and how you can help us. So let's dive in.
Well, planning consent, it's a long process, as you know, as we've all reminded ourselves about lately. I'm absolutely pleased that we have consent, because what it means is that everybody involved, the local authority, Severn Trent, Environment Agency, every other agency who has an interest in our site, and the public, everybody's had their say. So now Chalmers Borough Council have given us permission, and that's it. We can now, as of today, go and build it all. This is a massive step, because we know that we can do what we want to do now. We still have rules and regulations, we still have conditions to satisfy, but everything is within our control. We also have control over the land. We're about to sign the lease extension that covers it. We have an agreement in place with our neighbours, Presley Spark. It's entirely within our gift to build. We don't need to go out and buy any land, don't need to go out and do anything outrageous. It's now in our control. The headline is we are given consent to proceed, and it comes with conditions. And they are about the detail. We've agreed things in principle. We've shown the authorities what we intend to do. We've debated them, we've agreed them. And then they're a reminder to us that we have to just work through the detail, and it's an opportunity for the authorities to check that we're going to do what we said we would do. The whole of our site is right on the edge of flooding zones and flooding dangers and flooding risks in the town. So the town, represented by the Environment Agency, has to be satisfied that the town is safe and that whatever we do isn't going to make things worse. In fact, it's actually going to make things slightly better. So we've agreed in principle, and it's been completely accepted, that we're going to have to construct a reinforced concrete flood wall. We've agreed the position of it. We've agreed how the water flows against it, so there's no sharp angles where mud might collect or any dangers. We've agreed that there'll be one or two gates in it so that the Environment Agency lorries can drive over the barrier. So the condition that we have to discharge, that's the formal language, is now we can draw up the detailed drawings which show all the waterproofing joints, how deep it is, exactly how the gates are detailed. And the benefit is when the contractor eventually comes along, it's one less thing for him to worry about. Over the last 2 or 3 months, we have been tendering for a groundworks contractor, somebody to come and do some investigation work for us. That's boreholes, that's trial pits. The purpose of that is to drill down up to 18-20 meters down. That's a lot, that's a specialist undertaking, to establish exactly where the rock is, to establish exactly where the groundwater is. Does it flood back up or is it dry? And are we drilling through rubbish, or are we good solid clay or sandstone or something? And that helps us design the number and size of reinforced concrete piles. And the benefit of doing it now is that we'll know and have it all worked out long before the contractor turns up on site. So he knows what he has to do on day one. It's essential, we must do it. We're very much looking at this project in the sense of, we know it's a long process. We're all tempted to rush into it with shortcuts and do this and do that. But it's big, it's complicated, it's going to end up with quite a significant civil engineering contract. We need to do everything in the right order.
Watch this space, because the ground investigation works are expected to start in the next few weeks. In the meantime, a word about the project finances. Largely thanks to you, we've got an incredible £2.5 million banked and ready to proceed. Now, the cost of the ground investigation works is going to be £250,000. That's 10% of everything we have, leaving us with £2.25 million. That's still a handsome sum, but not enough to build another section. So here's our refreshed appeal. Can you please help us fund the ground investigation works and keep our building fund topped up, ready to go and push forward? Once again, thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and help us reach new audiences with this really exciting message. The reunification project is moving forward, and we're really grateful for everything you're doing.